Love stories often arrive not in fireworks, but in the quietest, most unexpected ways. Sometimes, it's not the grand confessions or glamorous red carpet appearances that leave fans swooning, but rather the simple, ordinary moments that carry within them a tenderness that words can hardly describe. And for Sandara Park and Jung Illinois Woo, one such moment recently found its way to the public eye, a cozy coffee date, caught on camera, that turned into one of the most heartwarming scenes of their blossoming love story. Hello fans, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the post notification to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Now, let's dive into the story that has melted the internet. For many fans, seeing Dara and Illinois Woo together has always felt like a dream in the making. They first met nearly 2 decades ago, when both were young, ambitious, and chasing their dreams in the entertainment world. Their paths crossed countless times through work, mutual friends, and industry events, but what remained constant was the bond of friendship they quietly nurtured through the years. For 18 long years, they stood by each other as confidants, cheerleaders, and companions. Dara, with her bubbly personality and warm heart, always seemed to light up the spaces around her. Illinois Woo, known for his gentle charm and steady presence, often balanced her energy with a calm that spoke volumes. When they finally confirmed their relationship, fans all over Asia rejoiced. It was not just another celebrity couple announcement, it was the culmination of nearly 2 decades of patience, loyalty, and deep affection. And so, when a fan recently captured them on what looked like an ordinary coffee date, it immediately became extraordinary. Not because of where they were or what they were doing, but because every glance, every laugh, and every small gesture revealed a love so natural, it felt like watching the ending of a romance drama, but knowing it was all real. The video, now circulating across social media, showed the pair seated by the window of a quaint cafe in Seoul. The afternoon sunlight spilled across the table, casting a soft glow over them. Dara wore a simple pastel sweater, her hair tied loosely, giving her the air of someone who was completely at ease. Illinois Woo sat opposite her, leaning in slightly, his posture relaxed yet attentive, as though she was the only person in the room. Their conversation was quiet, but their body language spoke volumes. At one point, Illinois Woo leaned closer, whispering something that made Dara laugh instantly. It wasn't the polite kind of laughter people often show in public, it was the unguarded, joyous laugh of a woman who feels completely safe and cherished. She covered her mouth, just like fans have seen her do 1,000 times before, but this time, the moment carried a different warmth. Illinois Woo's eyes softened, and without hesitation, he reached across the table, brushing away a loose strand of hair that had fallen across her face. The gesture lasted only a few seconds, but in those seconds, it seemed as if time slowed down. Fans who saw the clip couldn't stop gushing. Comments flooded Twitter, Instagram, and fan forums. "This is better than any drama, they are the drama," one fan wrote. Another said, 18 years of friendship and now this. It's like watching destiny unfold before our eyes. Filipino fans, especially close to Dara's heart, joined in with messages of joy, calling her glow the look of true happiness. The beauty of this coffee date lies not in extravagance but in simplicity. In an industry often overshadowed by scandals, rumors, and staged appearances, what Dara and Illinois Woo displayed was refreshingly real. They weren't performing for cameras. They weren't dressed in designer clothes or flaunting luxury. Instead, they were just 2 people in love, sharing coffee and laughter, completely immersed in each other. That's what made it magical. It's worth remembering that their love story didn't appear overnight. Dara and Illinois Woo's connection is built on years of trust, loyalty, and shared experiences. Through the highs of career successes and the lows of personal struggles, they stood by one another quietly, never letting the world dictate what their bond should be. And now, every small public moment they share feels like a gift not only to themselves but also to the countless fans who have watched their journey unfold. The coffee date scene has also sparked interesting discussions online. Many fans noted how it seemed almost scripted, as though lifted straight from a K-drama. The cozy cafe, the soft light, the sweet gestures, it checked every box of a perfect romantic scene. Yet what made it so impactful was the very fact that it wasn't scripted at all. It was real life, happening in real time, and that reality hit fans even harder than fiction ever could. Media outlets quickly picked up the story too. Headlines described the scene as a glimpse into a fairytale romance and the moment fans have waited nearly 20 years to see. Entertainment commentators highlighted how this coffee date wasn't just a date, it symbolized the beauty of love that grows slowly, built on friendship and genuine care. In an age where many relationships seem fleeting, Dara and Illinois Wu's bond offers something enduring and inspirational. As the video continues to circulate, fans are now eagerly waiting for more. They want to see Dara and Illinois Wu together at public events, walking hand in hand, attending premieres, or perhaps even traveling again like they did during Dara's Philippines tour. But perhaps the true charm of this couple lies in how little they try to perform for the outside world. Their love exists in stolen moments, away from flashing lights and paparazzi. And when those moments do surface, like this coffee date, they shine even brighter. What's clear is that Dara and Jung Illinois Wu's romance is no longer just theirs, it has become a story shared with fans around the world. A story that inspires hope, patience, and the belief that sometimes, the best relationships are worth waiting for. So, what began as a simple coffee outing has now turned into one of the most cherished glimpses fans have received into their love. It is a reminder that love does not always need a stage. Sometimes, it's enough for two people to sit by a window, sipping coffee, laughing at whispered jokes, and showing the world that the most beautiful love stories are written in the quiet corners of everyday life. And for fans, this cozy coffee date is not just a scene caught on camera. It is a memory etched into the timeline of Dara and Illinois Wu's journey, a reminder that after 18 years of friendship, patience, and unspoken affection, love found its way to the surface, blooming in the simplest yet most unforgettable ways. Thank you for tuning in to K-Drama Bloom.